Good news, Broncos country. We got a three-time All-Pro special teamer available now, courtesy of the New Orleans Saints. What is going on there in New Orleans? Y'all be sure to let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Smash that like and please subscribe. We're less than 15 away from my goal of 3K subscribers before the Titans game. So let's go ahead and break this down, guys. I think you're going to be pretty excited. So, courtesy of Marquee Sports for posting this in my Discord. Link to this tweet from Mike Triplett. Saints coach Kellen Moore called releasing all pro special teamer JT Gray, quote, one of the hardest things so far in this year, end quote. Said a lot of it comes down to roster flexibility and roster management. And I will say this, as a rebuilding team, you probably don't need to have spots on the 53 reserved for purely special teams guys, right? And I wanted to share this tweet as well. Darren Rizzi, this is in January of this year on JT Gray's season. I think JT Gray should be on the first team All Pro team. If he's not, he's getting robbed. And three-time All Pro special teamer. When you look at his statistics from this past year, guys, he had over 20 tackles on special teams this year, 21 total tackles. That is insanity. Only 2 missed tackles during that time. And look at the PFF ratings for special teams. 91.2 in 2023, not 89.7 in 2021, 83.9 in 2019, 91.2. This guy is truly an elite special teamer, has put up over 80 total tackles on special teams throughout his career. He's played 7 seasons in the NFL and only 8 missed total tackles. Wow. And if you're wanting to compare this, JL Skinner has been a guy that I think has made this roster as a special teams guy. Look at what he did last year in 2024. Still a very good special teamer, but he's not an all pro. You can see grade of 79.6, 8 total tackles, 3 missed tackles right there last year for JL Skinner. Now, I do like JL Skinner a lot. I would still want to keep him on the 53. I'll get to who I would release to make room for him in just a moment. But as you can see, Skinner has graded out pretty well throughout his limited snaps so far on special teams. The one tricky thing about JT Gray is I think JL Skinner would probably give you more in coverage and just on defense as a safety compared to JT Gray. He has not graded out very well at all during his time in New Orleans as like a traditional safety. So that's something to keep in mind here. And yeah, if you're wanting to take a look here, Devin Key, this is where you got to make a decision here because Devin Key isn't going to give you much on special teams, but he is going to be a little bit more solid back there as a safety, even though I have asked this plenty of times, guys. What do the Denver Broncos see in Devin Key? I'm not totally sure, but 7 tackles on the year on special teams, 3 missed last year, 67.5 overall grade on special teams. Again, not bad, but we could get somebody in the special teams unit that is elite. And I would like to keep JL Skinner. So you guys can guess where I'm going here. JL Skinner, we haven't seen him play as much, but I think with PJ Locke here, you don't necessarily need a super, super talented safety as like the 4th safety. Probably is going to contribute more on special teams anyways. So when we're, I wanted to show this here. JL Skinner right here. You can see didn't, at 21 total snaps on defense this past year, but, decent grades, had 1 tackle, not really much you can gain, but I liked what we saw from him in preseason, no doubt. So when we're looking at like the 53 man, the depth chart, all of that, I would not mind getting rid of a Devin Key and having your top 4 safety rotation being Hufanga, Jones, PJ Locke, and JL Skinner. You can elevate Devin Key or Delaren Turner-Yell or Keydron Smith if you need to due to injury, but then having that 5th safety be truly an all-pro special teams guy in JT Gray. And we got plenty of cap space to get this done. So y'all let me know. Do you want to see this move done? Personally, with having the goal of winning the division this year, I think that's realistically our goal. We should absolutely want to have great special teams, right? That's going to play a part in it. Now, I'm hopeful that we're going to see some better punts from Crawshaw coming up this week one. Hopefully, not too many because our offense will be scoring. But I feel great about our defense. I feel great about where our offense is at. Special teams needs to be great as well. And a guy like JT Gray, no doubt, would help us have phenomenal special teams. It's not every day an all pro is released and you got cap space, plenty of cap space to pick him up. He would be a cheap contract, no doubt, because he doesn't really add much on defense, but truly could be a difference maker for us on special teams. 21 tackles last year on special teams, guys. That is insane. So, y'all let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I will be responding to them. And reminder, Horsepower Hour is tonight, Monday, September 1st at 8 p.m. We have a special guest joining as well. Should be a lot of fun. I'll see you guys then. Go Broncos.